How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. We are ready to start the final dungeon. In fact, our goal, which probably won't be this episode because this is a fairly long area, is to reach the final room of the game where the final save point rests. And at that point, you know, if you're playing normally, you can beat the game, but that's at that point where we're going to go back and do all the super bosses and finishing up getting our synthesis stuff for our ultimate weapon. But anyways, this area, this last gummy ship kind of run is difficult. There are a lot of enemies, and like I said last time, kind of when we were invading Hollow Bastion from behind, I think that the game expects you by this point to have gotten something better than just your standard gummy ship. But to be honest, if you're big on spaceship games or action games, this is really not that difficult. It's definitely more difficult than it was earlier because we get some really powerful gummy enemies. I love how my gummy ship has a ton of MP and I've got nothing to use it on. If you enjoy that type of stuff, I do suggest checking out the gummy ship creation tool. Especially at this point in the game where you have at least one of every single gummy if you've gotten all 99 Dalmatians. So definitely not a bad thing to do if you enjoy that type of stuff. I don't find it particularly fun in this game because this mode itself isn't particularly fun for me. I definitely do enjoy games that allow you to kind of create and customize vehicles and stuff. But I find this game is not that. But it is still pretty cool the things you can make. You can make gummies with like special abilities and a crazy amount of like power and speed. That's actually one of the things that speedrunners do, is they make a gummy ship that is insanely lightweight but super fast, and they breeze through these a lot faster than I'm doing. This is just the basic, very standard speed, and I like to think that like a good 75% of people who play Kingdom Hearts don't touch the gummy ship stuff. I mean, prove me wrong. Question of the day, I guess. Do you do anything with the gummy ship stuff? Or are you like me and you basically avoid it until the very end of the game and you only do it if there's like extra rewards or whatever? But yeah, no, I don't touch it. These lasers are not fun. Definitely hurting me. I'm pretty sure touching one of these guys is going to take me out, especially these red guys too. Getting some more powerful enemies. But there we go. That was like the big, I don't know, big armada we went through. Star Fox, this is not, so take you out of the way. Your regular shots can still take out most of the regular gummy enemies. That big armada, though, I think those are like really well protected enemies, so they're like best to just kind of back off of. It's a very dark looking gummy area. There we go. The final dungeon in the game. Oh, it looks very neat. Do you remember this Disney movie? No. The end of the world. Let us go. Hey, wow, very unceremonious. But geez, this world looks bleak. Very bleak. End of the world. I love they get little marquees like that. Very neat.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
I do love that like endless optimism and just believing in your friends and your heart is just the recipe for success in Kingdom Hearts. I just think there's something very simplistically charming about that. Man, that skybox looked way better on the PS2 version. That looks really bad. But yeah, this is kind of a... It actually reminds me a little bit of FF10's final area. But this is just a gigantic battle area. There's very little story, just a bunch of battles. First up, we have, I believe these guys are called Invincible, or Invisible, I forget which one. They're very not invincible, though. But they are, I think, the most physically powerful Heartless in the game. They can drop Gales, which is good, because Gales are something I'm going to need to get. But they also have an extremely small chance of dropping Orichalcum, and that is obviously just fantastic. There we go. That'll bring us back here. Mithril Shard, a lot of these chests don't really have anything, but basically the little pieces of island kind of point to where to go next. There are invisible walls and places you can't go to, and those kind of balls that are happening, I guess, are just, I don't know, I've always thought of them as like remnants or memories of worlds that have been lost and that sort of thing. So like, you know, very end game Final Fantasy stuff. Yeah, these guys do a decent amount of damage, but I'm very well outfitted, all things considered. Jeez, these, I don't like how they run away though. Yeah, I'm fairly well outfitted with my crystal crown and my cosmic arts and stuff like that, so I really have nothing to truly fear here. Each battle is only a few enemies. Pretty stone, worthless. Oops, where are we? Thank you. There is a part later on, right before, like directly before the final save point. I call it the green room. And it is just fight after fight after fight, and you have no time to rest. And if you're playing on Proud, it is an absolutely brutal battle of attrition, but it's also very satisfying when you do complete it. Oh, and we have another behemoth! Yeah, I still would count this as a boss, but basically we're going to see a few behemoths unceremoniously kind of being plopped in front of us as a boss battle. I just need to get on top of you. There we go. Stay here. Careful not to fall off. Nice, I can do a full combo without falling. But I mean, it's also a really good experience, right? So you can see I'm just so powerful. I do so much damage when he gets knocked down like that. Right, get back on top of him. Oh, even when he's not knocked down, I'm still doing an extremely good chunk of damage. We don't even have our strongest weapon yet or anything. To be fair, again, the Divine Rose is so insanely busted in this version of the game, so unless you're in the original game, unless you're using the Oblivion, you're not doing this much damage. You're just simply not. Come here, man. One more hit. There we go. Oh, I can't see the... Didn't get to see how much experience I got out of that. Ooh, I want that, though. Oh, it's Mithril Shard. I don't think the behemoths can drop anything of true value for me, so... Another Mithril, which I do not need. Where am I going? Okay. Always make sure to look back on that little island to make sure you're going the right way. Even though most of these things don't have very much, it's still worth it to me to open the treasure star. Here is our next end of the world Heartless. They look amazing. They're called Angel Stars, and they are, I would assume, the most powerful magical Heartless in the game. They have also a chance to drop Gales, which I do need. I need like 6 of them or so. But they have a very small chance of dropping Mithril. Not that I need it. Mithril, while somewhat rare, and I don't think they've ever been drops before, you get enough of them throughout the game pretty easily. But the Orichalcums, I'm missing 2 at the moment. One of which can be found in the End of the World. Or no, I'm sorry, there's a dark matter that can be found in the End of the World, but not Orichalcum. The one Orichalcum that I'm missing is the 9 o'clock door in the clock tower, and I can't access the clock tower for that till I beat the super boss that's there. The other Orichalcum I can only get after I defeat the last cup in the Colosseum, which I will have access to. Actually, I might have access to it now. Either that, I'm not doing it. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it until after I'm done this, so. When these guys do, they put their sword down, they'll envelop one of your party members, or you, oh, a Gale, fantastic, in these kind of glowing little spirits, I guess, little fire things, and if you don't jump at the right time, they'll just kind of converge on you and hit you. It doesn't do that much damage, I can imagine. No more battles, just give me a cottage. Oh, you know what? I might end up using cottages around here simply because there's lots of fights, and, what am I supposed to do? Where am I going? You see I'm being pushed a little bit by invisible walls here. I'm gonna miss out on you, huh? There we go, I can still go back. So weird, the skybox doesn't move, right? So there's no depth to it, so I can't tell if I'm, like, going forward unless there's a landmass in front of me. Nice. How much do these guys give me for experience now that I'm thinking about it? Where are you, man? 144, not as good as I would have assumed, actually. That's okay. They're not crazy difficult. It's just when you get a lot of them in the same room. It's the same with the Angel Stars. Just one of them is not really that bad. It's when you're fighting a ton of them. Man, I have 30,000 money. Because I bought, like, maybe 4 things in this entire game. AP up. Yes, please. Thank you. I have the dumbest things stocked onto Sora when I got just a ton of high potions for no reason. Items are just simply not used very often in normal play of this game. On Proud Mode, you really gotta know how to use items properly and that kind of thing, but not so much in the regular mode. There we go, another Angel Star and a couple of Invincibles. They look really cool. They look clearly like final area, and I love that. Swords are very neat, too. Dark balls are just cute. I want a plushie of a dark ball. I think I destroyed the Angel Star. I didn't even see it go away. I want to know how much experience it gives me, too. There is another, I don't know if it's Final Mix specific enemy, but there's another, oh, another Gale, thank you. That was actually probably part of the treasure chest that I got because it was outside of battle. But there's another enemy, it's called the Neo Shadow, and that's the last enemy I'm going to have to farm stuff from. I think Stormy Stones, and they are, I think, only found in this, in End of the World, in a specific room. I don't know if they're a rare enemy or not, but that does not matter. I'll make sure that... Bad timing, Phil. Come on. Back up. Oh, my goodness gracious. Here. There we go. I'll make sure you guys see them at least once, basically. Can you turn the camera around to face the guy I'm trying to fight? Even, like, I'm locked onto him, and the camera's still, like, refusing to help me out. Problem with a lot of the, like, big monsters like this, and they're, like, above you, so it's a little harder to... 2 more. Yeah, when he goes down like this, just nice to just kind of go crazy against him. Ow. He does a lot of damage, though. But, I mean, my MP is so good. I've got so many uses of Cure. An arrow if I really wanted to use it, which right now I don't care enough to. Probably will when we start getting to the end fights, though. Usually I just kind of wait for Donald to do it for me. There we go. Oh, that was only 540 experience. Probably because it's not considered a boss. But, whatever. And that is the end of the first room. And now, oof, this giant chasm. This is one of the largest areas in the game, and there's a few treasures to get. The one that matters to me, though, is, I think, a dark matter. I wonder where that handsome feller went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. Yep, that's very true. Let's see. Shouldn't leave this area until I find the dark matter. There's also, one of Donald's last weapons here, the meteor... Oh, there's the dark matter, so I'm good. There's the meteor strike for Donald, but it is a purely physical staff, so I don't really care if I have it or not. But, I mean, if I find it, I find it. And there's a ton of gummies, but oh my god, who cares? Gummies are such a disappointing find in a treasure chest, in my opinion. Even if you like doing the gummy stuff, I find that's still a disappointment. I mean, maybe if you're just like, oh my god, I found a Thundergudgy, maybe that's a really good thing, I have no idea. But I just find, like, okay, cool, I guess. Oh, we found Meteor Strike. Pfft, wow, I'm getting really lucky with exactly where I need to be. Lord Fortune is great, though, but Meteor Strike, that, like, don't get me wrong, that's really good strength, but you'll want that MP. It's a shame we never got the thing from, like, the Wizards. It's a very rare drop the way the Defender is for Goofy, so that would have been really cool, too. Thankfully, because of, like, soaring and stuff like that, it's really easy to navigate this area, so you don't have to worry about, like, oh, right here, oh, it's so, like, whatever. You can just glide everywhere, man. It's not a precarious area. Just kind of keep going down, see if you see any treasure chests along the way. Doesn't hurt to get them, I guess, but not really a big deal. I'll fall down this little netting area. Ooh, fun. Angel Stars, lots of them, too. Yeah, they go down pretty easily, 180. They can make themselves invincible by kind of encircling themselves with their wings, and they obviously can cast really powerful magic if you let them. Saw that tornado there, for example. Is there one more? Nope, that was it. Easy. I am Sora, the mightiest 14-year-old little boy in the world, so... Full life G, like, that's probably good. But I mean, I wouldn't know. Here's a save point. There we go. Don't even need cottages. Going through this really easily. But again, I'm powered up pretty easily, and I'm usually used to playing this on Proud. But here we go. Here is a really kind of interesting few rooms. This is very weird. And again, the idea that I think this is like memories of other worlds. Whoops, I went right back to where I came from. Did not mean to do this. Go back in. Thank you. These aren't lost worlds or anything like that, but it is cool that I think these are kind of pulling from your own memories. You kind of need to, I mean, I think you can keep going, but if you go into the, like, fire right here, you go into other worlds you've already been to, for example, Traverse Town right here. You'll fight some enemies, and then you'll be rewarded with something. And there's a treasure chest right over there, but you obviously need to defeat the enemies first. And I don't mind defeating enemies, because that's, like, how else are you going to get level ups, man? Wait till you explode after that, man, Stop stays for a while. Ooh, well, it's not going to give me anything good. Spirit Shard, yeah. It's just kind of cool also to see the old enemies from the beginning of the game, and even though they are upgraded, we're still just rocking them, like, really easily. They're just so damn powerful. Don't worry, the super bosses will knock you down a peg. Same with the last cup in the Colosseum. But at this point, I'm at a level where I can beat the game without too much problem. Try using stop on these guys. They take 2 seconds to defeat. It takes longer to wait for stop to go. There we go. Alright. Spirit gem. Okay. Hey, if you're still in the market for those items, that is still very good. And if you have waited this long in order to do synthesis grinding, this stuff will help, you know? So if you've already done Hollow Bastion, you might as well wait till beating this area. So you can get some of those drops, right? The fact that I'm also getting drops from enemies, too, just really helps. So, there's that. Depending on how you want to go about it. There's no wrong way. And besides, if you start grinding for synthesis stuff after the Hollow Bastion, then you just straight up get more experience, so definitely not a bad idea. Ah, damn. Disappeared right when I was trying to hit him. Come here. There we go. Open. Thunder Gem. These are not bad things. In order to leave back into End of the World, you just kind of find any regular transitional area. But I love how the music also is all the... remember the beginning of the game? Ooh, Colosseum. You can actually fight out here. The beginning of the game where you're choosing your stats and it's like all the dream and stuff like that. It's that music. And I love that, like, callback kind of thing. It's very full circle. I've always loved that type of thing. Full circle stuff. Or like games where like you actually learn the big twist or a big chunk of the story at the beginning, you just don't know it yet. Like, I don't know, I've always liked that. Plus it's just also fun to see a lot of the older enemies. Like I said, each area has its own kind of little unique enemies that you get to see again, so you're getting to see everyone again. It's like it's Smash Bros. Ultimate. They're all here. This is the only fight in the Colosseum that actually has drops. Technically, this is not the Colosseum. It's like your memories of the Colosseum, but still. Though it would be funny if like you're playing this game for the first time and you didn't get everything, and like you skipped a world, and you're like, what? Where is this place? Or you didn't go to the Winnie the Pooh area, because the Winnie the Pooh area is actually one of these areas as well. And you're just like, wow, okay, I guess. Make sure there's a treasure chest behind this guy's foot. Cross gem. I mean, who knows? Even though I've gotten most of the synthesis stuff out of the way, this might give me enough to make a double of something very powerful. Who knows? It might be worth my while to hunt something down just so I can make something really good. Like another crystal crown? Yes, please. Come on. I think John, I thought it was Goofy, just got MP Rage, which I'm probably going to give to him, because it means more MP for him. Not that I'm using MP. I'm such a not using magic kind of guy for the most part, especially when I'm just this powerful. Like, come on. Come here, you. Oh, darn. Oh no, I lost money. Make sure not to leave the area before you get The treasure chest. I mean, obviously you can go back, but still. Ah, damn, still more? How much is Thundar doing for me? Yeah, see, this isn't as good as just attacking them normally. It's a lot of MP to use for no reason. I guess I could use Ragnarok. There's like lots of enemies. I could probably do that. The bouncy wild run away. I didn't know they could run away. Bright gem. Thank you. I probably really should re-customize my stuff. I don't need Gravira. I think I want Thundar on this. And I think I want Eroga. And I always want Curaga. Always leave at least 1 MP for you to cure yourself. Goodness. Just in case. Oh, Agrabah. You know what? Let's use Ragnarok if I can. Do I have it equipped? It's very specific when you can use it. Yeah. Yeah, well. I guess the area maybe not big. I don't know. I don't know what triggers that one. All the other ones seem to almost always be at the ready, but Ragnarok is a very weird when I'm capable of using it. Sorry, come on. Always hate the big fat Heartless. They're so annoying. There we go. Damn you, damn you, damn you. I don't even know if that does anything against them at all. Last guy. Oh, there we go. Is that everyone? Okay. This one is kind of weird. You need to jump up here. I can? Can I? Maybe it's over here instead. Basically, the treasure chest is higher up. Not that it matters, it's not something I particularly need. The only one that I'm really looking for is actually in Neverland, because it is Goofy's weapon. Oh, well, there's nothing over here. Well, I might as well check it over here first. Love that music. It's so haunting. Very, very cool. The opening to the Kingdom Hearts games are always such a treat to me. Like they immediately set the mood for like the outside of Disney stuff kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know how I can jump up there. Oh, there we go. Jeez, I guess I just can't hang off of the other kind of things. It has to be these stone walls. Blaze gem. Yeah, I'll take that. It's not a blazing stone, which we would have much rather have had, but yeah, it gives you like middle of the road rare items. Like if you get like dazzling stones or like blazing stones, but no, gems and crystals are still pretty good. So can't really complain here. We're nearing the end of this. Oh, we have Atlantica. Jeez, okay. Didn't think we'd go back here. Probably should have kept fire equipped now that I think about it. Can I use it like this? No, I can't. Unless I hold it? No, you really can't. You have to have it in your shortcut, I guess, to kind of go crazy machine gun with it. Shame. Ooh, I got treasure magnet. Not that I care. That's not super important at this point, but I mean, levels are levels. Where are you? There you are. Oh, is that it? There's gonna be more, yeah, I'm about to say. I keep thinking Goofy with his defender shield is one of the defenders. I'm like, they can't swim. What are they doing here? Very simple, very simple. Okay. Oh, one more. You got him, Donald. Come on. There we go. AP up. Nice. Always worth getting. Just gonna check to see if I have Ragnarok equipped. Pretty sure I do. I do. Tech boost up. Thank you. Does Does it say... After aerial combo, select follow-up attack. Oh! I legit did not know that. Alright, cool. Good to know. Oh, I can't go up there? Okay. Have to leave this way, I guess. Halloween Town, I guess? And then there'll be Neverland. I think that's all of them. Ooh! Oogie Boogie's little slot machine area. Okay, so after I do an aerial combo... Oh yeah, there it was. Okay. Huh. Did not know that. I mean, so far, these ghosts are nothing to me, so... There we go, White Knights. Maybe that's better. Come on. Ragnarok is never there when I'm trying to use it. I'm pressing triangle, and then I stop, it's there for a second, a split second. You seeing it? There it is. I do like how it goes around there, but yeah. Probably just better against bosses. And again, I really have it for the pink Agaricus. Because that is basically what you need for their little gimmick. Right now, it kind of feels like a waste of MP. Is that it? Alright. Treasure. Up there. Lucid Gem, thank you. I think gem-wise, I'm actually good for everything that I need. Yeah, I don't need any gems anyways for anything. I'm missing, specifically, 7 Serenity Stones. I think I got a Dark Matter, so I'm missing 3 Dark Matters. Got 2 Gales, so I'm missing 4 Gales. I'm missing a Dazzling Stone, 4 Stormy Stones, 2 Orichalcums, and 2 Blazing Stones, so... That is all I'm missing for every single synthesis item in the entire game. Where are the enemies? That's weird. I do not like the quiet. Oh, you just kind of go in. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Usually that's a door transition, but it wasn't this time. Make sure to find Goofy's treasure chest. There it is. Bam, the Mighty Shield. Now, it's not great compared to what I already have, but it's nice to get and see anyways. The Mighty Shield is actually stronger than the Defender, but man, it's all about that MP. MP is what matters at this point of the game for both Goofy and Donald, because, I mean, I'm not going to make them, attack normally. I'm going to make them MP batteries, so where am I going? I'm just kind of wandering around the ship. It is super weird that this is clearly a singular map and none of the doors have transitions, so clearly they could have done it, so I don't know why they made this whole area like door-to-door transitions in the regular part of the game. I wonder if it's actually because of they want people to be able to re-trigger fights and that sort of thing, and you kind of need to leave the room in order to do that. Let go. Goodness. Up here now? I don't even know how to exit this area at this point. Darn you, treasure. Or not treasure, a Neverland ship. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. That random door! And that is the last one. Technically, we have this one here. See, that next fire is very red. Here we go. A nice little area of respite. We get a Mega Elixir and a save point. I believe last save point in the game, maybe? This is not the green room I was talking about. This is clearly just the 100-acre wood. We'll do a quick save here, and this will be the end of it for today, because next episode we're going to fight another pretty major boss. Not narratively important, but just very, very cool. And that'll take us to the very end of the world, and yeah, we're basically there, and we'll be able to start doing all the extra super bosses and stuff. Well, with that, I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.